Oh, if I could, for one sole moment, encase its inner light, I'd craft a vessel small and sweet and always by my side. And if in darkness or in dearth my soul asphyxiates, I'd peer inside that precious box and recollect your face. And should nostalgia merely cause pain to proliferate, I'd bear that burden, pressing on, that moment ne'er erase. This is a poem about memory. And first and foremost, it's about the joy of memory. I said, for one sole moment, if I could encase its inner light. There's this inner light in certain moments in our life that just have this inexpressible joy about them. And as we remember these moments, and anything can take us back to these moments, whether it's a song or a smell or a scene or whatever it is, things can take us back to these memories and we feel that joy and excitement and happiness again. And there's just this beauty about that. So this poem is first and foremost, it's a meditation on that joy that we feel attached to memory. But secondly, these memories can become almost tainted. This poem isn't about just any memory. This poem is specifically about memories of people that were once there and no longer are. Friends or family all leave at some point, whether that's voluntarily or involuntarily, whether that's for a short period of time or forever. We experience separation, we experience the feeling of loss. And sometimes when that loss happens, looking back on those moments of joy suddenly becomes bitter. Because even though there's joy associated with that moment, it's tarnished by the fact that you can't experience that with that person anymore because they're gone. There's been a lot of times in my life where I've wished that I could just forget, I've wished I could just forget everything associated with someone because I feel at times that those joyful memories are not worth the pain of not being with that person anymore. Well, there's something to be said for forgetting the past. And I don't think that we're supposed to consistently live in the past, but I don't think that we're supposed to deny our past either. That we're supposed to pretend like these things never happened to us. And that's the way that a lot of people deal with pain. The way that they deal with pain is by distracting themselves. And I'm not saying that this applies to every single situation. I know that there are scenarios where someone might go through just an unimaginable amount of psychological torment and all they can do is distract themselves. But for the normal person, distraction is not what we need to overcome pain. We do not need to distract ourselves from the things that cause us pain. We do not need to distract ourselves from the relationships and the friendships that we once had that are now gone. Rather, we need to focus on them full force and come to terms with it. So we have joy in these memories. We have pain in these memories. And we need to have balance in these memories as well. And I'm not necessarily talking about balancing the pain with the joy. Yes, I'm talking about accepting both of those things, recognizing, yes, we had good moments. Yes, it's also painful to be away from this person now. There is that balance, but there's also a balance of appreciating the time that you had with someone without deriving your value from that. I think that humans have an ability to appreciate their past without reliving their past, and that's what this poem is really about. It's about me experiencing this separation and for just a millisecond wishing that I could just wipe everything away because it's too painful to not be with my friend anymore. They're gone, and I didn't know how to cope with that. And I wish that I could just take all of the good memories and hold on to those. But as we hold on to those good memories, those painful memories, even the pain of being apart from that person, that's part of the deal. It's a package deal, both joy and sorrow at being apart. And so instead of just clinging to one and forgetting the other, Or instead of ignoring it altogether, we recognize both, we accept both, and we appreciate the time that we were able to have with our loved ones when they were still here. And if you're a believer, there is always hope. There is always hope. Whether that is in eternity, whether that's in this lifetime, there is always hope. Because our satisfaction cannot ever come from human relationships, whether that's a relationship with someone right now or a relationship that you had in the past. Human relationships will eventually disappoint you. But Jesus never disappoints. So as I feel the pain of being separated from someone else, I am reminded of the excitement that I have to be reunited, not necessarily with that person, but to be reunited with Jesus Christ himself. And I know that on that day, every tear will be wiped away. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great day.